Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. All right, I sat down and this is how I got it back together again. Tweezers. One side of the tweezers only. So if you take it apart, all I did was push down around here, all the way around, like this, and I got it back in, and both of the eyes are now beautiful. They're gorgeous look. I'm trying, because we're down, they want to sleep. This is the hard part about it. Okay, then maybe I can hold them open. So I'm going to take the other one out and clean it just as well. So they both need cleaning. So this one's been cleaned. This one needs it now. And that's the problem. It's getting it out, you know, the out part of it. And I know it looks awful with my fingers so close to this. I know, I see it myself. Don't think I don't. But you got to be so careful. But at the same time, there we go. See, now I'm going to take it apart. There we go. It's done. And I got the top part off. Let's look inside. Yeah, it's got even some of that gunk inside. Oh my goodness. They're both. This one's not as bad. That's probably why I closed up my goop here. So let me get that back again. Yeah, this one's going to be on its way to what that other one was. Where this stuff is coming from, I don't know. But you don't know how they played with it. Did they put water with soap? Is this leftover soap and it got into the eye itself? That's what this could be, just a lot of soap. Little girls wash their dolls a lot, you know, like I remember washing my dolls down and wasn't always careful about it, you know. So I was watching this mother and daughter on YouTube there, and she took her play doll and they just put it in a sink and the water was going right into the eyes and they had soap in there. That soap dries up after. The water will come out, but residue from the soap stays behind, and then it can cloud the eyes up too. It's not always the water that does it, it's other particles like the soap that gets in there. So we're going to clean this one up just as well. So let's go for it. I don't think I have too many of these left. About 3 of these left of my so wow, so it's got that white stuff in it just as well, which it could be just soap residue. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to guess. That's all this is a guess, but I don't think I'm far from what it is. Okay, so we're just going to take it and just kind of give it a, and that cleans it right out nice. Oh my word, that looks nice. Wow. There we go. Look at that. Nice there. And now we'll take this side again, go inside. We can clean the, and while you're at it, clean the top of the lid really nice as well, because you got it open. Might as well go for it. I was looking online on Temu for the teardrop pearls that I want for her to make earrings with, but I'm going to go to my lens mill here in my city, and I want to see if they've got them. And I know Michael's has a lot of the stuff for making earrings. I don't know if they've got the little tiny things that you can get. So if not, then I will buy those from Temu. But I'm not going to buy the pearls, because I'm wondering if I can get them here, you know, and get what I want, because they want to do 5 for so much money, for so much. And I'm like, you know what? And then if you spend so much, I go over a certain amount, then they'll take off shipping and whatnot. I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm going to see what I got. I'm not in a rush for it. So, and then when I'm ready to make the earrings, I'll show it to you, you know, how I make them. But let's open these up. Let's clean this all out. So if you're thinking of throwing your doll's eyes away because you're changing them out, don't. You can open these casings up, and then you can check it out yourself to see what is going on with the eye itself. And if you think that the eye is done, then it's done. But looking at these, it was just a bunch of gunk. I think it's old soap residue. That's what I'm going to call it, because it's the best way. You know, I just know what little girls do. I was one at one time. And I know what we did to our precious little dolls, you know. So now what you have to do, it has these little rockers on them on the end here. You can see there's these little prongs that stick out. You got to find where it rocks on here. And there's a little ledge as well. So you got to find that. You can see it with the naked eye. And once, oh, I think it's on this side like this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it rocks on that. Then this goes in next. Okay, now putting it back in is where I want to show you how I did it. I take my tweezers and I just use one side, and there's a little ledge on this one. I don't know about all eyes, but this one there's a ledge. Let's see if I can get it down. It's going to obey. Obey. The other one was easy, it just snapped right in. But you know what? There's always one eye that's stubborn. Is it in the right place too? That's what you want to make sure. Yeah, that's in the right area. Okay. Thread, go away. Picking up the thread. Okay. Oh, too much. Ha 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 ha. No. Don't want to break those little prongs either. Okay, because then you bust the eye. The eye's done. Okay, let's try it again. Doesn't matter. There's no left or right or up or down or whatever to this. So, all right, let's do it again. Ooh, that was too much pressure. Okay. The other one just snapped in so nicely. That's the problem. It just went boom, boom, boom. And there's always the stubborn one. Okay, that's in on that side. Yeah, being a little bit on the stubborn side here. Wow. Hope you can. Okay. Wow, this is making me into a liar because the other one just went in like boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm going to try it on this side. That side's in, so let's just try it on this side here. Oh my goodness, it just snapped in. I don't know what is going. Darn it. What's going on? I will never have to open you again. There we go. I heard the snap. Heard a snap, snap. Okay. Is it in? Yeah, it's in. I think it's in. Just make sure on this one side here. Don't want to push too much though. Where is it? Right there. Right here. Sometimes you just don't want to push it. Okay, there we go. Yep, it looks good. There we go. Back together again. I heard the snap. And when you hear that snap, that's in. Okay. And there we go. Now we have her eyes back to normal again. Oh my goodness, it's hard to show you. Okay, I'm going to open them up like this and show them to you. That they're both clear. They're both nice and clear again. Wow. You know what? I hope this helps a lot of people out. Not to give up on the old eyes that are inside your doll's head, and that they can be taken apart. The casings can be taken apart and put back together again. I know it looks a little difficult. Sorry, a little difficult, but it can be done, and we can save them. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. I hope you enjoyed these 2 videos here about taking the eyes apart and putting them back together. These are old 19. You want to know something? The casings are so much like the new ones. I'm wondering if somebody replaced them. These are replacement eyes because they just don't look like, they look like the eyes a bit from here. Like these have a steel on them. But I sometimes wonder, I can only say, but for me it just looks like, did she get replacement eyes? I've been thinking that as I've been doing this because I was shocked with what came out of her head. I was waiting for these to be metal because a lot of these are metal casings and these are plastic. But I could be wrong. I could be so wrong. But I'm just wondering if somebody replaced her eyes because it didn't make sense that the mother had like a hazel eye and she had blue. So just a thought, you know, in there, you know, they just don't look as old as what the doll should be. You know, the doll is what those dolls are what, from the 60s? And these eyes look like they were bought maybe, they could have been bought the 80s, 90s, and she got replacement eyes. A lot of people did know how to do some of this stuff, you know. I don't know. Maybe they are from there. It'd be interesting to take the mother's eyes out just to see. You know what? Why don't we do that? Let's see what her eyes, because they look more genuine to her time frame than for me, for what I'm thinking. I want to do an experiment. Okay, let me see where we are for video here. Okay, we have to go, and I will come back with this. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.